Welcome to a new lesson, dear students. I am going to discuss now one Sri Lankan poem which is prescribed for your advanced level English literature syllabus. That is Richard de Zoysa's Animal Crackers. Animal Crackers. In a subtitle, Zoysa says, for Dimitri when he is old enough to understand. This is a political poem, right? Before discussing and analyzing the poem, it is better to have a glance at Richard de Zoysa's life and background. Zoysa was murdered in 1992 by Ranasinghe Premadasa regime. Zoysa was a reason for rulers' wrath, anger, because Zoysa wrote poems against the ruling system, then United National Party ruling system under J.R. Jayawardena and also Ranasinghe Premadasa, present Sanath Premadasa's father. He had a life threat. Therefore, later he wrote by the name Angela da Silva. Right, without Richard de Zoysa, he wrote name with a pen name, Angela da Silva. Yes. Later he was going to stage a play in Sinhala called Me Kawuda Monawada Karanne. Right. Being angry, Premadasa's government killed him. Richard de Zoysa appeared for the grassroots level people of the country. But he is not a poor man. He is a Colombo, right, upper middle social class. His mother, specialist doctor Saranamuttu, Manorani Saranamuttu. She was attached to Lady Ridgeway Hospital as a child specialist. Father, one Zoysa, right? They lived in Borella, but they are origin from Vellavartha. Richard de Zoysa's body was found with gunshot injuries in Corallavella Beach. His mother identified son's body. According to the story, he was taken on a helicopter and shot and put the body to the sea by Premadasa's government. That's why I am saying this is a political poem. And he was abducted by police. Mother and Richard were watching television at night, and then he was abducted. Mother Saranamuttu complained in police headquarters also, but no investigation. Later, mother identified police officers who abducted son. One day, when she was watching television news, she saw the same police officer who abducted Zoysa. She complained to the police headquarters, but useless. Zoysa was an all-round man, actor. There was a Tildama Yugante. He was the protagonist. Even now you can see. He was a newsreader on television, ITN, English newsreader. Actor, newsreader, poet, and a good English teacher. Also he taught English. Right? So I said, all-round person. When he was murdered, he had 4 children also. Right. This poem, Animal Crackers, is set in the context of 1983 racial riots in Sri Lanka. Now you, new generation, children, you don't know what 1983 riots. That is anti-Tamil riot started by Sinhalese people. It's better to know the background. Your parents may know, sometimes some may not know. If your parents were born after 75 like that, they were children that time, you know. We also children, but we also remember some things. That time LTT organization in Jaffna, Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam, led by Prabhakaran, was it in premature age. Right. However, J.R. Jayawardena, then UNP leader as well as the president of first executive president of Sri Lanka, feared his opposed political parties. One, Vijay Kumaratunga. He feared Vijay Kumaratunga and he remanded him. Other one, Rohana Vijayveera, then JVP leader, because Rohana Vijayveera 1982 election contested and got nearly 3 lakhs votes. Therefore he feared. They are wanted to create a problem in the country. In the meantime, however, in July 22 or like that, 1983, in Jaffna, LTT landmined army jeep with 7 soldiers, led by Corporal Senevirathne. After that, all over the country, Sinhala people, got excited. They organized and started killing Tamil people. Actually, those who were killing were not LTT members. They were innocent Tamils living in Colombo. Scavengers, cobblers, and other laborers, they were killed. Toilet cleaners, they were, especially Colombo. They were killed on concrete pavements. Their property was fired. That time Colombo, Tamil had their jewellery shops. They were also fired. Many film halls belonged to Tamils. They were fired. Set fire to them. And there was a riot that is called 1983 riot, July 23 riot. But J.R. Jayawardena didn't work to stop it. He stimulated Sinhala people, motivated Sinhala people to attack Tamils. Prabhakaran declared them harbourage. Many people, Tamil people, ran to Jaffna with the help of Sinhala and Muslim. Some Sinhala people helped them. Muslims also helped, and some others fled to Canada. Actually, these things can't be explained in a video like that, but I said you should know this racial background, because JR wanted to create a war in the country between Sinhala and Tamil. Then it would be easy for him to rule. That extend the 30 years war in Sri Lanka. So this is at the beginning. Anyway, there was curfew. Zoysa, father Sinhala, Zoysa, mother Tamil, therefore had a problem, but Colombo people loved that lady, Dr. Saranamuthu. So this poem is written in July 25. He mentioned animal crackers, and animals are cracking. Now he is talking about Dimitri, one child. That time I think he was not married. One of his relative child. Draw me a lion, so I set my pen to work. Producer, lazy kindly, beast, color it yellow. Here, the poet speaks about Sinhalese nation through the animal lion, because lion is the emblem of our national flag. Lion symbolizes Sinhala nation, because they were killing people. You don't know, there's a drama called Ernest McIntyre. Rasanayagan's Last Ride is Australian drama. There he mentions how Tamil people were killed in barriers. Sinhala people put barriers. July 23 I am talking, this background. Sinhala people put barriers in every junction and checked Tamil people and killed when they were passing their vehicle, because Tamils couldn't pronounce the word Baldiya. They say Valdiyo Paldiya. Then they disguised themselves as Muslims. Muslim people helped them, wearing that Tambi cap, and like that ladies, that burqa, they went. Then every junction, they were keeping with Baldiya and asked, what is your name? Muhammad. Muhammad, pronounce this. If they say Baldiya, Muslims could pronounce. They were sent. Those who couldn't pronounce were taken and killed, So many deaths were there, Therefore, Sinhala, lion symbolizes Sinhala nation, The poet satirizes that. Their satire is a technique. Lazy kindly be scarlet yellow. Does it bite? Sometimes. But only when it's angry. If you pull its tail or say that it's just another cat. If you say it is cat, they are angry. But for the most part, indolent, biddable, basking in the sun of ancient pride, the recent Sinhala people have done nothing. They are still talking about the ancient pride. The writer is satirical for that. He also criticizes leaders. So there are several animals. Let's proceed with. In a video, these things can't be explained. In my classes, I explain this and give comprehensive notes. Outside the sunlight seems a trifle dull than their distant roaring, like a pride of lions cross had been awakened from long, deep sleep. Sinhala people were sleeping long, and after a long time they awoke to attack Tamils. Then draw me a tiger. Child asked, draw me a tiger. Vision of a beast compounded by Jim Corbett, Yance and Blake. Jim Corbett, Yance, one man painted and also hunted tigers in India. And Blake means William Blake. William Blake also wrote a poem called Tiger. Stalks through my mind blazing nature's warning, black bars on gold. Draw. You turn the gun. Oh me, as if to show. A 3-year-old understand force measures. Okay. Now he is pointing a plastic pistol at the poet. As you pull the silly plastic trigger, all hell breaks loose. Quite suddenly the sky is full of smoke and orange stripes of flame. Why? Orange stripes of flames mean, yes, road bodies are burnt. They killed people, put on the road and put petrol and kill. Douse petrol on bodies and set fire to them. Those youth generation don't know these things. But here there are no tigers. Here there are only lions. There are no tigers. Colombo, Kurunagal, and there are no tigers. There are only cats. Cats mean innocent Sinhala, innocent Tamil people. They didn't have any connection with LTT. There is not something mentioned, but I will tell one thing. Yaldevi train was loaded from Colombo with thugs the same day. Right? And then every junction train, every station train is stopped and gathered people. In a radio also, I think they announced that the train is going to Jaffna. Kurunagal railway station train was stopped, and one minister called Gamini Jayvikram Pereira gave a tea party for the all thugs. That railway announcement, he announced, these people are going on a national patriotic journey, voyage, like that. So is that the way politicians should behave? No. General public can't take law into hand. It should be done by police, army and 3 forces and government. And their jackals run panting, rabid in soaring wake, infecting all with madness as they pass. Why my lord now? The poet talks about my lord J.R. Jayawardena. The elephant sways in his shaded arbor. J.R. became president when he was 78. Right? So his wrinkles on the brow, like that the poet refers. And wonders if did he venture out to quell this jungle tide of rising flame. He had burned his tender feet. Put down that gun if you do, and you are good. I will draw a picture of an elephant, a curious beast that you must understand now. Now he is going to write elephant, a curious beast. Elephant is the symbol of United National Party. It's a curious animal, can't understand. That government also, they couldn't understand. Don't look out of the window. Just a party down lane. It's a party. UMP people on the road. A bonfire and some fireworks and they are burning. Not a tiger, just silly cat. They are not actually burning tigers, not LTD makers. But they are killing shoemakers, street sellers, hawkers, right? Very grassroots level people. So many innocent Tamils were killed in Kalam, Kurunegala, Kandy and Gol and other cities. Within one day, right, there was a calamity in the country, burned properties, and fired and people were killed. Peter the Zoysa write this poem 25th of July 1983, 2 days after that incident. Still people are Sinhalese mobs going on a murderous mission. The poet thus speaking about this tragedy that occurred on 25th of July, 2 days after that incident, but that time also, even after 2 days, Sinhalese mobs were going on a murderous mission against Tamil people living in towns, cities and suburbs, especially Colombo. So many people were killed. Zoysa write this poem against that. Okay, let's discuss later in a new video. Goodbye.